capital attracts the opportunities. The investment world has it bass-ackwards today. They say, oh, well, here's Wall Street. We're going to create an opportunity to attract your capital, right? No, because we're going to make a profit off of it. You're going to own it. We're going to make a profit, manage it, and then we're going to crash and short it and make a profit off of that, and then we're going to do it all again. No. I'm accumulating capital, right? The capital formation comes first, right? Then the capital attracts the opportunity. You don't have to go out and seek all these things, in my opinion. It's like, and then you're financing anyway. You know, what the college education costs your children, your grandchildren, all those cars you're driving, all those tractors you're driving, all that farm equipment you're driving, all that business equipment. The guy who has a contract to do the snow plows on all these airports across the country. I'm not saying there's only one. There's many of them. You know what that equipment costs? I mean, what does a combine cost today, Mary Jo?
$600.
I mean, oh my gosh. And so you want me to go out and find a bunch of real estate while I'm paying the bank and they're controlling all of that? And what kind of interest are they making on that combine? Oh, wait, and you're going to need more than one. Right. And then you're going to drive them until they wear out. And then you got to replace the motors and all the parts. And that stuff isn't cheap either.
Here's my thing that I'm going to add to that. Nelson always told me, you put peanuts in, you're going to get peanuts out. And most people want to put peanuts into their policies. Peanuts meaning, oh, I just want to put in maybe 3% of my income because that's what I was putting in my 401k. And that's what my match was. We don't want to beat Parkinson's law. And so if you're going to put peanuts in, that policy is not going to help you retire any more than an IRA is going to help you retire. And so we're going to need to use that money for opportunity to create more money to start more policies, because then you're accumulating more money. We have to get past this thought process that peanuts is going to get us there, right? Because I feel like so many people think, well, I can just save my way into retirement like an IRA. And I can do that with 3%. Well, when you run the numbers, Todd Langford in his Truth Concepts calculator called Future Requirements, it's fantastic because you can put inflation in there and it'll show you what you're going to need. Our millennials of today are going to need about $20 million to retire on $100,000 a year. And so we have to figure out, are you going to put peanuts in? Are you going to use that capital for opportunities that arise? Because exactly right. I really thought Nelson had lost his ever-loving mind when he was like, oh yeah, opportunities are going to arise. I'm like, no, opportunities come when you know the right people, Nelson. It's not about the money. Well, guess what? When I have money, all of a sudden opportunities arise. And I'm like, he was right. He was right. Right. But then I can just go to my policy for those opportunities. But when more money comes in, I have to put that more into policies. I don't just get to say, okay, it's one policy and done. It's a system of policies. So I think the rate of return question, it's a legitimate question for people because they are concerned about that because that's all they know. But it has to be explained away. And the only people explaining it away are true IBC practitioners, because everybody else will entertain that question and be like, oh, well, here's your rate of return. I frankly don't.
I get a 6% dividend, then I get a 4% guaranteed interest rate. Oh, that's 10, right? And then it's always about this number is bigger than that number. No kidding. You know, you can look at
and I got a 6% dividend because I got charged 8% interest on my loans.
Oh my gosh.